Hello, Reese. Evening, everybody. I'm just setting up. Evening. I'm fishing by the blocks, by the submarine blocks. I would show you them, but you'd probably cut out. That happens every time I touch you once I start streaming. I haven't got any fresh worms tonight. But I've got a new packet of the plastic worms, so they'll be nice and smelly. It's nearly low tide. I've got my 3 rods again. And the same with every day. I don't know if I'm going to catch anything. But with the tides being like this, I thought it'd be a good idea to try the low tide up for a couple of hours tonight. Some people swear by low tide up fishing. That's the only trouble with these sliding seats, because I haven't fixed it yet. You've got to set it every time you set up. Right, it's about there. No, about there. That'll do. Turn around. Still quite a few dog walkers out. Evening all. Hello, Scott. Oh, got it for tenner. change tonight, I think I'll start with a big bait. As it's approaching low tide. Somewhere this afternoon, I remember packing. It's got to be in here. Where is the damn stuff? Bait elastic. It's always the same. You put it down somewhere. And it's not in that bag. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's on the floor. Thank goodness for that. I've got to remember to get some more out of my shed. I keep thinking about it and I keep forgetting. Story of my life. Yep. That's a dropper rig. Yeah, if you see me fiddling above you, that's because I've got my camera on above you, doing a video. Yeah, it's a lovely calm sea out there tonight. So I'm quietly hoping for a ray, but you never know. Probably get nothing. But hey, I'm out tired. You know what? It seems to be getting darker all the time. I don't mean darker all the time now, I mean every night. Rapidly getting darker all the time. Right, did I tie this one up all right? So that goes down there. Yes, I did. Right. Now, did I bring the knife and the scissors and all the rest of the stuff? Yes, I did. Right, chopping board. What have we got here? We've got mackerel and squid. And that is the only bait I've brought down with me, apart from plastic worms. So I'm not doing a long session tonight. Well, not planning to do a long session. I think I've got 4 mackerel and 6 squid or something like that. And like I say, yes, a packet of plastic worms. Because I know the white's in the ring because I caught one the other day. So I know they take the plastic worms. Okay, I haven't had this mackerel out very long, it's already defrosted. Must have been a warm afternoon. So I'm just wrapping up a mackerel with a bit of squid. Blimey, 47 already, hello. Hope everybody's alright. Right, just trimming the end of the the cocktail up. And there we have it. Mackerel and squid going out. Well, I will be once I can find the end of the... Wow. It is getting dark quickly. Right, there's the weight. So, the hook should be down here somewhere. And I've got them. So here we go. So I put the 3/0 in, bring it out. Back in again. And out. That way. Hello, Paul. And then this time, he comes in and he's staying there. So then I put it tight. Bring the pedal down. And I think I've got a 1/0, or is it a 1? I think I've got a 3/0 as the main hook. And a 1/0 as the pedal hook. So I'll chuck that out and see if we get any interest on that at low tide. I'm going to throw that one out to the left. And it is low tide, so I've got a long walk down. Actually, it's not that long. Right, bait in the water. And that's the important thing. Drag set. Sorted. Now let's get... I was going to set you up with the battery pack already. So hopefully it won't run out later. Right, this is a good start. Can't even see where the USB hole is on the phone. Got dark quickly. Yeah, it's this side. So excuse the light a minute, guys. It's that one. Let's try that. No, that didn't work. Let's Turn it round. There we go. What? Unplugged charger. Moisture has been found. A lot of nonsense. Right. Brilliant. Thank you very much. So I've got a charger connected to you. So hopefully that should prolong how long it stays connected for. Thank you. Where did I get the plastic worms from? Amazon. Hi, Graham. Right, good luck. Okay, Graham, good luck. Hello, Kevser and everybody else. Bye. Oh, yeah, Kevser. That reminds me, I'm going to get the other light going. So, I'm going to work out where best to put this tonight now. Right, so the light's on. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be brilliant. All I've got to do is find... Oh, hang on a minute. That'll be brilliant. It can sit on the top of the shelter until such time as it rains, but there's no rain forecast. So all I've got to do... I'm charging this in as well. Or plugging this in, not charging it in. Plugging this in as well, so that it takes some charge, or is it does it go the other way around? Do you know what? I've got a feeling I got it all wrong the other night. Let's plug the charger into that port. Right, this is going to work. So all I've got to do now is raise the light up a little bit. And we should be good to go. Let's... That's almost good, isn't it? Yeah, let's put a ridge winder up there as well. Do you know what? Nobody realises what goes into doing these YouTube films. And there we go, look. The tips are lit up. Woohoo! Right. Yes, happy things. Small things, please. Small minds and all that. So we're out fishing now. Oh yeah, I haven't done a bit to camera. I'll do that in a minute. Now, I'm going to fish... What's this one? Got two... Ah, right. We'll do this one. This is a one up, one down. So I'll do a one up, one down on the plastic worms. And that'll be what's going to be the far right one, actually. Mind you, say that, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to put out on the other one. Maybe a whole squid might be an idea. So I've got squid and mackerel, and then a whole squid. I don't think I want to put out 2 squid and mackerels. But I haven't got any other frozen bait with me tonight. I thought I'd just come out, like I say, mainly to see if I can get a ray on the low tide. Can't promise anything. All I can do is try. And I've had a good bite on the low tide before. So there is no reason. I mean, we've got big tides at the moment. It was spring over the weekend. So the pointers are all in the right place. It is the old plastic worms, and like I say, it's a new pack. So I'll put a whole worm on each hook to start with. If I can get into the packet. It's always difficult breaking the seal on the first packet. No, not the first packet. First time opening it. A load of people scoff at these plastic worms, but I've had a load of fish on them, especially when you tip them a little bit, because these things are impregnated with all sorts of smelly stuff. And all I know, I've had whiting on them, I've had dogfish, smoothhound, wrasse, bass. I don't know what I'm going to do to prove to people that they actually catch fish. Right, those two are out. Let's just get 2 little bits of squid. And I happen to have a little bit of squid left where I'll just cut it up. So this is the tail of the squid. I can just cut a couple of little strips off the tail, and that'll do nicely to tip with. So let's get this on and out. Yeah, I know I said it's a big tide, but I haven't fished here with this big and low tide before. It's a long way out on the sand. Or should I say, the sand's uncovered a lot. And if it's sand out there, it's no wonder we get so many flatfish around up this end. Just about 1/4 of a mile up the beach. It's an absolute mecca for the place when they're in the springtime. I guess that's why. A 1/4 of a mile the other way, I found a lovely place for the sole. A place for the sole, boom tish. Right. I don't need my light on really, do I? So, worm hook, a worm rod going out. Oh, I suppose I better do a thing to camera. Otherwise I'm going to have nothing to put up as a video later. So we're in here, it's that one, that one. So the first rod's got out with a, what was it? Pulley dropper with mackerel and squid on. And I'm just chucking this one out, which is a Portsmouth loop rig with plastic worms tipped with a bit of squid. And the first one I chucked far out to the left, and this one's going to go out towards the blocks. Right, so that's one bit done for that. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, and that one's out. Actually, I'll put that one on the shelter for a minute. Take the slack up on this one. So there we go, plastic worms, tip of squid on the right, and squid and mackerel in the middle. So, this one, I'll put out on just an ordinary pulley. But I'll put out, can I afford, yeah, I'll chuck out a whole squid on this one. Hello everybody. Now I'm going to be a bit different with this squid. I'm going to cut it. It's already got the head missing. So I've cut it, and I'm going to roll it the other way, so it's inside out. So all the guts are on the outside. Like that. Let's get the old elastic. I've done this in the past and it's worked quite well. Because like I say, all the guts and the juices are now on the outside. And the theory is that will attract more because of the smell, because it's not all wrapped up inside the skin. It's a good theory. A lot of my theories are good. I'm just putting this on the same way. Put it on 3 times with the hook. Bring it out at the bottom. I'll lash this one on it. I've got no expectations for tonight. I never have. Pedal hook. Where's the pedal hook? There. Down there. 1, 2, 3. And through the eyes. Right. Wipe my hands on the cloth. Thought I had another cloth. Yeah, that one down there. I've got it wrong again, haven't I? How did I get this wrong? This was meant to be the one I was going to put my worms on. I don't like the clutch on this pen pursuit. Never mind. It's done now. Right, just do another bit to camera. And the third rod's going out with a whole squid on. And this rod's going in the middle. Like that one, I didn't throw very far out because it's low tide. There's a gutter out there, so that's what I was hoping for anyway. Now the trouble is, this clutch, see, I think this pen prosciutto, see, I've got to really, I think that pen prosciutto is probably made as a spinning reel rather than a pucker fishing reel. Right, where did I put the glasses? Oh, they're in my pocket. So is that, those tips showing up all right, people? Yeah, you could do with just going up a touch. That's better. Like that. Like that can go. I don't know how to get rid of that. Hello, Richard. Thank you. UKC Fishing. $62 likes with 117 watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. So I need 99 subscribers to get me up to my total that I'm looking for, my target. Right. That was one thing I didn't bring tonight, much juice. So I'll have a glug now. There you go. So yes. Seems to be doing all right tonight then. I'm getting used to this fishing with 3 rods now. Hello, Amanda. And it's working, having 3 rods out. So the one in the middle is quite close in, and I've chucked the other two out reasonably far. And we'll just see what happens. So on the right hand one, oh yeah, I'll do that to camera as well. So on the right hand rod, we've got the plastic worms, tipped with squid, on a, what's that on? Oh yeah, that's on a Pompey loop, which is basically a one up, one down clip. And in the middle, it's a pulley pedal with a whole squid. And on the left, it's a pulley dropper with squid and mackerel wrap. There's hardly any wind at all. There is no rain forecast, which is unusual for me fishing. There's no, what's the word I want down here? Not waves, but all the stuff that, no swell, that's the word I wanted. There's no swell out there to speak of. It's a very gentle evening, which I'm led to believe is perfect for the rides. But hey, me, I'd be quite happy with the whiting again. Truthfully, that won't last for long. The way they're coming in all over the place. Knowing my luck tonight, I'll get them on all the big hooks as well, and the big baits. But I'm not expecting the whiting to be biting until this evening, till high tide. Now I'm not going to be here at high tide, because that's about 20 past 1, half past 1 in the morning. I'm going to be tucked up asleep by then tonight. All I'm planning on doing was fishing the low up for a couple of 3 hours. Thinking about a 10:30 finish, maybe. All depends on whether or not I catch anything. No, I haven't, not tonight. Really, Richard? I always get cock wombles, Scott. I don't know, Clive. It's my first cast out. Really, Richard? Yeah, I know. Hello, Andy. It's my first cast. Thank you, everybody. No, like I say, they're my first cast out. High tide's at 6:30. I don't know what the time is now. I'm going to assume it's after that, because it was 6 o'clock when I pulled up, so it's got to be after 6:30 now. So that's why there's so much sand exposed down there. But no bites as of yet, is there? Actually, shall I try and zoom you in a little bit? See, if I zoom you in, it means I've got to... Oh! How's that? Is that alright? Is that zoomed in alright? What do you think, guys? Do you want it zoomed in or zoomed out? Thank you, Wildman307. You want me to zoom out, do you? Well, how's that? Is that zoomed out totally now? Yeah. No, that's zoomed out. How's that? Hello, Edward. Is that alright like that? No, it's not in focus properly, is it? Don't know, it's a bit early for the foxes, I think. They normally turn up when everybody else has stopped walking up and down. Yeah, everything's fine, thanks, George. That's good, is it? Right, jolly good. I just hope you don't just stare at it all night and just see that without any bites. Mind you, to be honest, I'm not just down here for you lot. I'm here for me as well, so I want to see bites. I brought a chair with me tonight. Trouble is, if I sit on the chair, I won't be able to see the comments. Jolly good. Well, big shout out to Kevser again for the light. It's really coming into its own. Look at that. What a difference I've had since I've had it. Hasn't made any difference catching the fish though, Kevser. That's still difficult. Yeah, I was disappointed that the high tide's so late tonight. Because I could have done with fishing around the high tide. Because it's really difficult fishing here during the day. Mind you, Richard had a nice flounder today during the day at the spot, his spot that I fished last time. So I'm tempted to go over there again and try sometime. It was a really nice place, Richard. So thank you very much for your recommendation there. Blimey, Yorkshire, that's in Scotland somewhere, isn't it? Hello, Michael. Yeah, really, Richard. So we've got bait soaking in the water, that's good then. So the two big baits are on the left. Funnily enough, the two rods that are close together. I keep getting it wrong. That little rod with that pen conflict, I keep meaning to put the worms on. I'm actually thinking of getting another battle to go with the other one. So I love them so much. And they've just issued the Pen Battle 3. But I'm not going to buy one of them. Because they're looking for about 200 notes for the Pen Battle 3. And these Battle 2 700s, 7000s long casts, absolutely love them to death. Wash them down all the time, oil them up once a month or less, or more or whatever. No, it's more than once a month, so I put some 3-in-1 all the way around them. You know, in every nook and cranny and on all the screw heads to stop them rusting or getting mucky. And hello, there's a funny fella pushing a bike towards me. I wonder if that's Vinny. And I am thinking when this month's ad money comes through that I might get another Pen Battle. But most of the places are out of stock. They're hard to come by at the moment. No. The bite's been dropped, whoever it is. Dino. Oh, hello, Dino. Alright. All good. I haven't had any bites yet. No. I'm live streaming. Yeah. How are you? Yeah, good, thank you. How did you get on this morning? What, on the England news, yeah? Or I think I took the wrong stuff. Yeah, it was mainly pop-up stuff and I only took bait shops. I had a burger in North West usually. There was lots of battered mackerel. Not battered mackerel. Guars, mackerel guars. Did you? But luckily I went and rig with my mate in the last half an hour. Yeah. And I had 6 fish. Did you? Yeah. Alright, on a 7. So after that I had about 10. Yeah. Yeah. I saw your message come up, but I couldn't do it
Yeah,
because I'm already live streaming.
yeah.
And when I'm live streaming, I hate going to the estuary. It cancels it freezes it, and you have to restart it. I'm not being horrible to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Somebody said the other day, you need to get another phone. I thought, I'm not going to do 2 phones. So you finished, you got your stuff in?
Yeah. I was pick up by the World Cup, but it's hard, really. I reckon people like squidding or baiting it out there. Yeah, but a little pumpkin lugger, and there's a big green fire there as well.
This was good. They asked like mugs up that sort
Well, I've heard it as well, but I don't really want to come down there and go and get it.
Well, no. I got the fucking lug pump thing off when I go out.
Yeah.
When I've been out, Pevensey,
Southsea,
they're all over the place.
So I do a gravity thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking, Pevensey and over that.
Yeah.
It's really standard.
You can get 50 grams, in the freezer. Yeah. I think it's more big than that.
So when we had our holidays with one of my road trip videos over there.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
When I was on low tide, there were people there.
Yeah.
And they were getting quite a few.
Yeah.
And it was all saying.
Just getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Well, mate, I haven't bought it for here. I bought it for when we go out.
Well, I mean, that's
we're meant to be going out around the country.
Yeah, you do that.
And then, you know, if we do, then I can stick my own, walk up my own lug. I'm not going to know. But somebody said they are the other side of that way.
I think you've got a big college.
Yeah. So you're going to set up here now? Or what?
Yeah, I'm still setting up.
Yeah, I've only got the 3. Well, I've got frozen bait on the big bait on the left 2, and I've just got my plastic worms with bits of squid on the right. I wasn't going to buy worm flags. I'm not staying too hard.
No, I'm not either.
And I reckon the worm bits like the white and that will be around just after I reckon. I'm just hoping that
We fished here Friday.
Was it? I was going to ask about that. Much cool.
Winner on the far fish.
Really? Right.
And that was only 200.
Well, I was wondering if there'd be a ray or a bass around.
No ray
on low tide. No? Where were you? Down here or up the other end?
I was more down here, but I was just probably 100 yards past.
Alright.
I won't quite this far down. 16-pound bonder for spear last night. 16-pound bonder, yeah. Like I said, it was 100 started, back, lots of squid.
Yeah.
Down it and then
My boiler didn't go for beer, but I don't know. They're 7 or 8 pounds.
yeah,
That's all kind of rare. Yeah, well, that's why I don't want it. If they want to, then that's fine. But I didn't know you've got big ones around it. Not really. Apparently those ones,
yeah, but apparently there's 125.
Well, 25 and what?
Yeah, that's a big, whether or not it's true,
Is that a specimen? It must
that would be a specimen.
Yeah, because, I mean, I watch a lot of crystal channel fishing, when they get a lot of prawns up there, and they get them in the high teens.
Yeah. It's good fish up there, really good.
Yeah.
You can average is up 10.
Well, I've not heard of them around here.
I mean, the closest one I've ever seen is up by the 40 pounds.
Don't they? Oh, they are out. What money they would be? If they're
Yeah.
they'll be out in the deeper water.
You get the Kesman as well.
Yeah.
But that's down by the third.
No, that's fine. I'm surprised there's a few people out tonight.
You know, it's like the worms.
Yeah. When did you find out how you got on?
No, it was more of a meet.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, right.
We hadn't been together for a while. We thought we'd meet, have a little fish, just little fish together. And yeah, that's like the fish
Cool.
and tips and that was awesome.
When's that all starting?
I mean, I was supposed to be in Ireland at the moment, but so yeah, this time we can do it.
Well, yeah. I hope it all goes well for you, mate.
Well, I mean, I've got this side, I'm not very near Pakistan. It was supposed to be loads of rounders and stuff like that.
Really? Where is it?
Ireland.
Ireland.
And the home team is in Wales.
Right. Well, go on then, set up.
Yeah, I'll
Catch
leave.
fish. Leave it outside in the water, mate. What are you looking for?
Anything. Yeah, I've got. I had one around here. I remember watching your pyramid. On the pyramid, wasn't it? Yeah. That was a couple of weeks ago. The most one was like 34 centimetres. That's right. Big stuff. My biggest is 32. My dad had one about 3.5 pounds or so. On the VTP on a live bait rat. Wow. And a small rat in the back. Yeah. Well, he used to be like that. And where did it came in? Yeah, I mean about 3.5 pounds. You should have. Sounds like it's as big as a bat. Yeah. If you think the kitchen sink, yeah, it's big. It dropped out the kitchen sink both ways. No, I didn't think that. I didn't think probably that big. Probably that big. Really big. That big. To the live bait rat. That's how big it was. It only looked fine now. Yeah. Right, I've got to go and talk to the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, alright mate. See you in a bit. Sorry about that folks, that was young Dino just popped by to say hello. He's just setting up. He was going to go fishing somewhere else, but there's too many people down there. I don't know, I haven't looked at the tips because I've been talking to Dino. I can't see any sign of anything yet. Don't think the clutch is too... the clutch is tight, so it shouldn't be moving. It's got a gripper on, so it shouldn't be moving in the... Hello everybody. Everybody alright then? Yeah, I could, couldn't I? Tassie UK. Never mind. Hello Dave. Yeah, one thing at a time. I'm live streaming alright. Got 3 rods out alright now. I've got a light now. So another device to look at while I'm sitting down. That's another thing. Like I say, the next thing is a reel that I'm happy with is the 3rd reel. Don't get me wrong, that conflict reels in okay. But I don't know. I'm happy with the battle, so if I can get myself another battle, I will do. So Dino's got some worms left over from his England youth thing he did this morning. So he's going to try his ragworm and see if he gets anything. Just thinking, I'll cast out. No, I think he'll be alright. I don't think he'll be near me. Not a lot happening at the moment then, people. Unfortunately, I haven't got to be racing in and out changing baits all the time. Because I've got plastic worms on and big baits, I can do it a little bit more at my leisure. There's a couple of headquarters to my left, and I know one of my subscribers, Graham, who was kind enough to give me some lead the other day. He's up there, but I think that'll be him right up there. And these two that I'm looking at, they're a lot closer than he said he is. Dino was just saying, apparently there was a nice big blonde ray caught off of the end of the pier. Like, oh, that one's going. That one is going. Now, what was this? This was, hey? Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave that. So we'll just leave that. I gave it a little set. There's something having a bite on it in there. So I didn't scare it away, whatever it is. Or did I? I should know better, shouldn't I, rather than jump into it. So I just had a bite on the squid in the middle. I struck it gently, but it seems to have gone for the moment, so I'm hoping it'll come back. I'm not so sure that it's not on there actually, but we'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, I think I got to it a bit soon, guys. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Yeah, I wish I hadn't been so quick to it, because there was definitely something eating it. Probably an eel, to be honest. There's something still having a tug, look. I'll leave it. So I just wish I hadn't jumped to it and done something now. Wonder if it'll come back. I'm guessing not. That's probably going to be the only bite I'll get all evening. I ruined it. Damn it. That's annoying. Need to learn a bit of patience. Well, no, it wouldn't have pulled all the bait off anyway. Not a whole squid. I just hope it comes back. Rather annoying. No, nothing yet. I had a bite. What have I just lost? Just dropped something on the floor. Tell me that wasn't the bait elastic. Yeah, fish bites 4 zeros. I had a bite. Have you, Steve? How did you get on? Ah, there is a little nibble on that middle one. Well, I ain't going to touch it now then. Of course, you couldn't. No, that wouldn't have been a crab. And like I say, that must have been because I wrapped it inside out. Those little knocks on it are way too small at the moment. Oh, that's a bit better. It's lifted it up a bit, hasn't it? There's nothing on the end of it. Something that had a nice munch on the squid though. So I'll straighten it out and put it back out. You haven't missed anything yet. I had a nice bite and I missed it. Hello, Janice. If you haven't subscribed, could you please subscribe? I'd really appreciate it. So I'm trying to get up to my target of 2,000 by the 6th of November. I'm gutted about missing that. So I'm really not expecting too many bites at all, to be honest. And if that was the only one and I messed it up, I'd be well annoyed with myself. Really, Janice? Hello, Sari. I think it's Sari, isn't it? Hello, Dalboy. Dalbo, sorry. 127 looking. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. I'm doing my best to catch something. Actually, I'm not, am I? The right one just moved up a bit. Lifted up a bit. It couldn't have been anything significant. Must have been just a bit of tide or a bit of seaweed. No, I haven't caught anything yet, Janice. Oh, it's Kerry. Right. I had a bite, but I got to it too soon. I think I scared them off. And don't forget that one in the middle is the Robex, and he does move around a lot more than the others. Who's not praying to the fishing gods for me then? Oh, now that was a little bite. That was on the left rod, and that's on the mackerel and squid. Trouble is, that looks like a ting bite or something. Somebody having a nibble. Keep an eye on that one on the left, guys. That one. See? Something going on it. It was. So I just had a nice bite on the left rod with the mackerel squid on. I messed up a bite on the whole squid and I'll put it back out. I've just dressed it up. But there's no bites at the moment. The bite on the left rod didn't look like a big fish though. It looked like a little fish having a bite. But it's soon time to put new big baits on both of those left-hand ones. Haven't seen any bites on the plastic worms tipped with squid. It's all gone quiet up there for the moment. Hello, Reese.
Go over that way again. Right? Yeah, I've got a line out that way. Yeah, that little lightning go over that way. Right? Had a couple of bites. Yeah? Yeah. Flow logging as well, so if is at the end of today, it's going in next. Southsea, mate. They're live as well.
There you go, subscriber Reese has just turned up. So I've got Dino on the right and Reese on the left. Yeah, if you do you there, you'll be fine, Reese. Yeah. Yeah, that's a point. Reese wanted something. Can I bring it with me? That for the... Yes, I did. Yeah, Reese was after some of my tackle box stickers. I haven't actually shown these to you lot. They're available if you want them. Just get in touch if you want any. So while I was talking to Reece, did I have any other bites on any of them? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Well, keep your fingers crossed, people. Like I said, I'll be checking the big bait soon and changing them over, freshening them up. See what the little buggers did to them. So that was disappointing. I had a good old bite on the squid, but I got to it too soon. Should have let it develop a bit more. And I had another little bite off the left hand one, just squid and mackerel. Yeah. Left it? Yeah, I left it. So we'll see what happens. Yes. When you pulled out the one wetsuit on the floor, was it? Hey? When you pulled out the one wetsuit on the floor, was it? Hey? You got a wetsuit? No. On the floor. Yeah, I was sat there earlier. Yeah. And I left about 22. On the back of the van, I was outside earlier, about 6.5 hours back. Good? Let's have a look. I've got the headboard. Come on, Reece. Get the board out, boy. All right. That bloke lost his wetsuit. Oh, hello. You could have told me there's a fish on, guys. Hey, you've got me, have you? Damn you, boy. I thought I had a bloody fish. It wasn't a bite, it was Dino. He caught up with me. Right, let's have a look at this. Something's had a right chomp on that plastic worm. On the first one, anyway. You not found it, mate? Yeah, it's going to be an expensive loss. Wetsuit, isn't it? So, the squid's missing on both hooks. Like I say, the plastic worm was totally smooshed. And of course I have no idea what smooshed it. So let's put another plastic worm out. So, it's an entertaining start anyway. A couple of bites. Somebody with a tracksuit which they hooked onto the back of their van and drove off and forgot about. And a couple of subscribers turned up. Somebody's got to catch a fish. Right. Get this one back out fishing again then. About straight this time, you know. Right. So, next one, I'll check the squid and mackerel. Wish me luck. And that is all that's left of the squid and mackerel bait. So something had a feed on it.
That one had a bite on it.
Yeah.
See that?
It was squid and mackerel.
Yeah.
That's all that's left.
Who's that next?
That's Reese. You can go over and say hello to Reese.
Any other bites?
Don't know, mate. I had a bite earlier.
No, at least you've had a few bites early on.
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
Yes, mate. So I've turned the squid inside out. And wrapping up some mackerel. So that's Dino just gone over to say hello to Reese. Reese is the one with all that mackerel. I think he's got a kilo for £8, I don't know. You have to check. It might have been $7.50, I don't know, can't remember. Reese Hughes is on Facebook if you want some. Right, a nice big bit of mackerel and squid. So we'll chuck that out again. At least we're getting some interest. It's better than none, I guess. Most of that was eaten. But big fish, little fish, I don't know. Right. Kennel hook coming down. What's this on? The dropper? Yeah, this is on the pulley dropper.
What, Martin? Can't fish them like that.
What's your name?
Graham.
Oh, thanks, Graham.
Magworm and some squid in there.
Oh, thank you very much.
No worries.
Cheers,
Good luck.
Graham. Hello.
Anything yet?
I've had a couple of bites.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake. So Graham's just left his bait with me. I'll have a look at it in a minute. He said there's some ragworm in there. I don't know how much because he's been fishing all day. I'll just chuck this one out and I'll have a look. Yeah, I've had a couple of bites and all my squid and mackerel got into it. So I've just refreshed it. Yes. The one in the middle there, which is on the left at the moment, that was a whole squid and that's had something biting it as well. Give me a second and I'll clear the chair so you can have a see. It's just that while it's low tide, I reckon this is my best job. Yeah. this then, Mike? It's an Autistic Anglers subscribers meeting, is it? That's Dino and Reese.
No, just checking up to see what you're doing with all these young ladies that you've got on your screen.
Right, I'm just going to move the chair so that Mike can have a seat. There you go, sir. Have a seat. Right, I'm just having a look in this bag to see what Graham's left me. Got a little plastic bag with some squid. So that's good. I've got more squid than I started with. And this, I guess, is the ragworm. Wow! Okay, I better contact Mrs. B. Tell her I'm not going home as soon as I thought I was going to.
Start catching fish now, you got ragworm.
Yeah, that's Mike, father-in-law just turned up. The lover of the rag. And look. Graham just left me all this rag, look. Mind you, they're saying there's not many fish around. Right, let's get that back. There you go. This is Mike, my father-in-law, that's Dino.
Alright.
Right, just take a mouthful of drink, catch my breath.
Any more bites?
No, mate.
No.
Not yet.
That looks handy, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm probably busy.
Yeah.
No setup, that is.
So what we got? 129 watching and 124 have liked. Thank you very much. You don't mind if I carry on, do you?
No, not at all.
Right.
I came down to be nosy.
No, that's fine. So I'll bring this squid in. Then I think, it looks like the, oh no, I cast the worms out again, didn't I? I'll bring this squid in anyway and refresh it. Now that I've got some more squid. Go on. You know you can do it. So, Dino just got over all three of my lines.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's just been bouncing.
That's it.
There's obviously gone across. How did he go across there? He was way up there.
Oh, for goodness sake. He's only got a rolling lead on.
Yeah.
You've gone over me again, Bush.
I thought he'd been running the other way. Yeah.
Considering he's going to be playing for the English team, he should know better. So we kept what I say, 1 line, no. Oh, what the hell's going on there? That's better. Right.
And I'm not on the ledge. Oh, you tripped me. Have you got my bloody fish? That yours or mine? It's right there. That's why I come down this side. It does, it's a fish. Like I was saying like my father-in-law, we've seen one of those videos. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Mike Meekfish, he's the young lad that I was fishing with the other day.
Yeah.
He's the one that donated some rigs. So Reese, that's Mike. Mike helps with rigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dino just had a dogfish that completely messed up my line. He pulled my blooming line, my weight in. Hey? Whatever you want to give me for them, mate. I don't care. You give me 2 pence, I'm happy with it. You give me 2 quid, I'm happy with it. You sure?
Yeah, mate.
Cool, thank you. Just sold 2 of my tackle box stickers.
Yeah.
Don't think I've sold them to you yet, have I?
You keep to sell them to me.
Martin, if it's going in a fit, I might have to follow the quitter.
Yes, that's fine, mate.
Well, obviously, if I lose it, I'll just give you the money to
No,
replace it.
fine. It's you, it's me, it's fine. You're not Dino.
Running a bit hard, is it? Yeah.
At a minute, it's not, it's alright.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, but then
How come Dino's been coming up here then?
well, he's got a rolling lid on.
That's
And
what I've
he
got.
went over all of us.
I've got that one, but rolling it that way.
Hmm?
I've got a rolling leg that's sticking that way, so I'm alright at the minute.
Yeah.
Chucking it, pushing it too
I
much.
thought now it would be going the other way.
Did you see Graham, who was the bloke, if you saw when I was fishing down in Old Portsmouth, he dropped off some legs for me. Did you see I made a comment about that? He turned up with 40 pound in weight of leads when I was on my bike. He went, there you go.
Did he?
Yes. I got round the corner trying to walk back from Old Portsmouth and I had to phone Mike up to come and rescue me. So I couldn't walk any further.
I buy more weights off Sean on Facebook.
Yeah, well, hang on a minute. I haven't finished my sentence. Well, I have. But he just turned up now, Reese. He's just given me all his rag worm. He was fishing from 10:30 this morning. He's going home and he's giving me his rag worm and his squid. Hey, well, I wasn't going to stay here very long.
I'll leave where you leave on. Get a taxi back.
Yeah, that was subtle.
No, I'm going to get a taxi back anyway. I'm not going on.
You're not really going.
Trying to miss it out.
I didn't know you had a missus.
Well, sort of.
Does she know about it?
No, she's the one that keeps trying to get on to me.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's a sort of misses. That's a good one, that.
Yeah, that sort of misses.
Yeah.
Text me on the way here, done your dinner.
Really?
I said, oh, put it in the microwave and go fishing.
Where does she live?
He lives up that school.
Alright. No, that's too far for me to go up, mate.
Yeah.
Especially in my motorhome.
Yeah. Oh, there is that. There is that to it. It's his van, not mine. Right. I was just cutting the old squid off and I cut the line. So at the moment, I've got fresh mackerel and squid out on the left-hand one, and them old plastics, which I'll now put some rag out.
You need any more mackerel?
I'm all right for the moment, mate. Thank you. I'll buy some off you next time I need some. Not having you give me any more.
Or when it picks up,
Didn't you say you were getting 500 of them?
put more than that day.
Never did. What did you get?
I got just over 300 kilos.
Good God alive! How big is your fridge?
I got a special one.
You're going to need one now, mate. Yeah. Is this a new one? Reese? Is this a new freezer since I last saw you?
Yeah, it's called Tesco's.
Now I've got 2 box freezers for that.
Oh, right, okay. And how are your sales going?
Yeah, they're alright. I've got some coming by 7 packs tomorrow. Got another person coming by 3 packs tomorrow. I've got someone coming on Friday, 15 packs.
Right. I just mentioned you on here again. It's good mackerel as well, guys. Like I say, look Reese up on Facebook if you want any. That's Reese Hughes on Facebook.
My mate used them over competition.
How are we doing? 133.
And you put back on one.
Now many likes? 137. Wow, thanks guys. So I've just put a whole squid out. This is one of the squid that Graham just gave me. And thank you to Graham for giving me his bait. Even though he's probably still going home. So, I think I'll bring those plastic worms out, chuck this squid out. And I will wrap it up if I can see. Oh, I've still got my bait elastic. This is good. I'm afraid I can't make you a cup of tea. Oh, actually, I don't know if we've got any water in the van. Did you leave any water in it?
No.
Oh, right. Well, I threw some away at some point. What are you doing coming out in the evening anyway? What are you doing coming out in the evening?
Just checking up on you.
Bored of decorating?
Yeah.
You checking up to see all these girls that were down here, were you?
I was like that walking up here looking at the joggers.
Careful what you say. Well, I'm married to his daughter. Right. Now what was it? Oh, I can actually throw this one up to the right, can I? And then bring the worms in. Got that bloody grip on yet? So I had a little visit from somebody about 20 minutes before you turned up, Mike.
Yep.
He said, is that your bag? I said, yeah. He said, have you found a wetsuit? I said, what? He says, I was fishing on my kayak earlier. I caught a 6.5 bass. I put my wetsuit on the kayak, I left it on the back of the van and drove off and forgot it. He says it wasn't cheap either. I said, sorry mate. So I took my torch up and had a look, we couldn't see it. Now what do I do? Did I just go over or under that one? Ah, that's in the middle.
To where?
On Friday. These don't move much anyway, they're not bad
No.
work. Slow log.
No. Yeah, well, we get lots of things when the land cover.
I need it
When you get like that.
seed, seed,
Mm.
seagull. What's the seaweed been like at the minute?
Not too bad at all. Only little bits.
Oh, do a couple of them, mine.
No, it's all right. I've got some ragworm, thank you.
They're not bad.
I love.
Love.
Yeah, same again on the top hook. Something smooshed the plastic worms again. Let's hope when I put a popper worm on, I might find the culprit. Wow, we've got loads of ragworm here.
Yeah, good looking ones as well.
Not in bad set at all. Considering he banked the chap without him since 10:30 this morning.
Yeah. Good looking ones, yeah.
But I've no idea if we'll get anything. I think the whiting will be in after high, like they were the other day.
Yeah.
But I'll chuck these out. These look like lock stock, unless he got them from Rovers.
Yeah.
They're not baits or us. I don't know where Graham lives. He's the one that, well, I thought you just heard,
Yeah.
with that lead. He mentioned on my live stream or on the coffee cup.
Mm.
Yeah, these worms are wriggling like mad. So if there's anything out there, well, I know Dino's just had that dogfish after he wrecked my lines. Call that sabotage myself. I'm an England international upcoming, he should know better. Right, tip it with a couple of bits of squid. Stop it flying off in the cast, and this is a clipped up rig anyway. I'm not going to be going home. By the time I told Janet I'm going to be going home, am I? Don't laugh at me. I said, oh, I might be out for long tonight.
Yeah.
I said, I'll be home about 10:30, I said. At the moment, it looks like 10:30 tomorrow morning might be a bit more like it. So, we got fresh big bait out, and now I'm going to chuck out some fresh worms. And I'll do a thing to camera as well. That angle doesn't look right on that camera.
Oh well, whatever.
So, a fellow fisherman, subscriber, Graham popped by, and he gave me some fresh, hang on, he gave me some fresh ragworm and some squid. So I'm going to chuck out some fresh rag and squid on the Pompey Loop rig. And Dino's got some a gripper weight on now, so he shouldn't come over my way. So I should be able to get this out. Now this one I'm not going to chuck out too far, because we're not long after low tide. There should be that gully out there somewhere where all the fish are standing.
There's no weed out there, is there?
I haven't seen any, Mike, just a couple of little bits.
Yeah, short rod.
What did I just stick out of that? Squid, wasn't it? A whole squid. But the whole squid was I had a bite on the whole squid earlier. So somebody was liking it.
No,
That short one does bounce around a bit though.
yeah,
More than the other two.
yeah, but there's not enough wave action for it to be.
Well, I'll have a look in a minute. I'll just get this, just get these worms out.
But then again, it is a very even movement.
Yeah, I'm not going to get excited about that.
No.
Right, so I'm a little bit more confident now. I've got some fresh worms and a bit more squid. Trouble is, that bite I had earlier, I hope that's not the only one I'm going to get. Now, let's have a look. Is this light now? Yeah, you're still all lit up, are you? Let's just move that light slightly there. Is that light alright for you guys? Yes, it is. And what have we got? 143 watching and 146 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Scott. Gary's fishing. I'm Southsea Beach. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, one thing I didn't bring with me tonight is a lot of drink. That's all I've got left. I don't even know. Have you got any squash in around? There must be some.
There's some, yeah.
I think we've got some water in there, so I should have enough money together. Yeah, that I wouldn't say that's fish.
No.
Because that one does nod away.
Too easy. Isn't it?
Yeah, it does nod away. Do you like having these three rods out there? Especially as I'm doing something to the camera, trying to most rods I can get out to get a better chance of getting the fish on camera for them. Haven't heard a jot from Vinny today.
No.
So we knew I was coming out. I haven't seen him. Oh, just turn the camera off. I haven't seen him pop up on here. No, nothing landed. I've had a couple of bites though. Oh, I better do another thing to the camera. Oh yeah, one I remember. So far right.
You worm one.
Yeah, far right. I've just had a bite on. That's fresh ragworm, tipped with squid. Keep an eye on that one. In the middle, it's whole squid, and on the far left, it's squid and mackerel. So I've had a few bites, so there are fish moving around and biting. There you go, there's something having to go on that. Like I said, about 10 minutes ago, Dino landed a dogfish. Yeah, there's something. It doesn't look particularly whitingish either. I've got size 4 chinnoos on there, so it should hook itself almost. I missed it earlier, Mike. On the whole squid, I had a lovely bite, and it was quivering away, and I got to it, and I just didn't leave it long enough.
How many times have I told you, let it develop?
Yeah, well, I was so excited. I'd only been out 5 minutes, and I did a little strike into it, and missed it, nothing. And I don't know what it was, but it was a... Oh, this is a... Yeah. It's even worse when it's windy. It's only a cheap one, that one. That's the Rovet Ceratec.
Yeah.
Ceratec. I think they retail about £80. So they're not brilliant, but they haven't got a fantastic flank on them. But they cast pretty well.
Yeah.
The little 12-footer. Reece, you had any bites yet, mate? No. Dino's on his way over.
Might be a bit of it.
No, he's not. Is that all the paint you still got in your lungs?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I'm scared. No, I've got a slim chance to get the fish, and it's in this hour, half an hour of which is already gone.
Yeah.
If I don't get one soon. There's something nibbling that fresh rag. I'd be quite happy with a pouting, to be honest, or a whiting, but it doesn't look very whiting-ish. They're a lot more electrified. I didn't chuck it out far either. You can see those two are both in quite close.
Hit the gutter.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a whole load of sand there now which isn't there, and I've gone out just beyond where the sand was.
Yeah.
I was aiming for around about the low mark. I don't know if I can hit. But I'm getting bites, so it makes me think that I'm not far from it. You know, there's no big flag out that says here is the
No.
gutter, and I can't tell where I've casted. I'm not very good at that. So it's all gone quiet again. Let's save the battery on the old camera. Right, let's have a look at what conversations have we got going on tonight then. I'm not sure, Amanda. Jolly good. Gareth fishing? I'm on Southsea, near the blocks. Hello, old and found. How's the weather in Seattle tonight then? Actually, this morning for you.
Nothing. Middle of
Oh, hello. Those stupid trident tackle things got all caught up.
Yeah.
I sorted it out. So, Mr. Denyer, something makes me think you're itching to go fishing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh, you weren't talking about that, Eric. That one, how big that was.
Yeah. That's
Can I
right
show
on
it?
that.
Bring him over here. Hey guys, look at this for a red mullet that Dino's just caught. Sorry Dino, I wasn't taking him out of your hand, mate. So this isn't my fish, but look at this. Look at the size of that one. That's a massive red mullet. Right, clear off now.
That's been feeding well.
Yeah, took the rod right over.
Well done,
It's
mate.
gonna be nice,
You're doing well on your old ragworm, aren't you?
Well, I think this was on Maddie's.
All right.
The dogfish was on ragworm tip with mackerel.
All right.
And then I had a point just before this, and it was cast the rig straight back up, so it's baiting up the other rig.
Fantastic. That's the biggest one I've seen, mate.
I mean, it's ain't the biggest one I've seen, but it's probably a TV.
Brilliant.
So chunky, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see that one your dad caught that you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, that's why I knew it was so big. It was twice the size of that.
Yeah. Incredible.
I heard you said you got some ragworm, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you want to like...
There, mate. I've just chucked some out on the
Yeah, you should have picked some bits up.
in the middle rod. Yeah. I've just chucked 2 bits out, tipped with squid, mate.
Yeah. If not, try like tipping it with a little bit of mackerel.
Yeah, I've got some mackerel as
Yeah,
well. I
little-
will. Next go, mate.
Little half-inch bits of mackerel I find works all well with that one.
Like square chunk bits.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like a little, like fingernail.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, so we don't like Dino anymore. So, admin, can you unsubscribe him for me, please? So that's a dogfish and a cracking red mullet he's had. Here, Dino, have you still got your YouTube channel up? Oh, I was going to tell him all about it, but... All right, mate. Well, got it. If he doesn't want a shout out, he doesn't get it.
That's it.
Yeah, all right, Kev. So enough of that. No, that was a cracking red mullet. Really was a good one. It just goes to show, doesn't it? On the low tide, on the turn, you can get fish. Not me tonight. I reckon I had my chance earlier with those 2 bites I missed. But we've got some good bait out there now. Oh no. Probably the stone.
We've got enough for tomorrow now as well.
Oh, I can't do that. I'm not doing it.
Why not?
I'm going to come out with a good score.
What time do I have during the day?
It'll be about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, are you interested?
Down the pyramid. On the hard ground.
No. I reckon go back to where I was the other day at Camden.
Yeah.
That £2 flounder we caught today.
Yeah.
Lovely spot for you.
Oh, I'll give it a go then.
You just fish out the car.
Yeah.
Well, I won't stay late then. Oh, there you go. There's a plan. Mike and I are going to go fishing tomorrow, so I don't know if there'll be anybody watching the live stream, but I'll plan that then. Live streaming tomorrow afternoon from about, I don't know. I'll give you a shout in the morning. Something like midday to 1 o'clock. We're going to go back to where I was on my last video. It's comfortable for Mike to fish from his car.
Minus the foxes.
Yeah, minus the foxes, like he says. So we'll have a go up there, see if we can match Richard's flounder. That is, Richard, if you don't mind me taking me down and launch to your spot. we do that then.
Mm.
You can only fish it from a couple of hours before.
Yeah,
He says, what did he say to me? 2 up, 3 down is best there.
yeah,
Because the 3 down, because it's got the double tide, hasn't it?
yeah. That's it.
So if we aim to leave at midday or something, how's that?
Yep,
You're going to pick me up?
that sounds good. Yeah,
If you pick me up at midday, and we'll pop over there.
yeah.
We could always get some more roads, but I don't know that we'll need it.
No, plenty there.
And I've got squid and mackerel as well.
We've got loads of squid.
Well, I've got loads in the freezer still.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do that then. Go see if we can catch anything and get you out fishing for a change. Oh, mind you, shopping, isn't it?
Mm.
Shopping. I might have to go and do that in the morning. As a penny.
Yeah.
Or order it coming Tuesday. I wonder if
You're
someone-
taking me out.
Tuesday.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
You're taking
We
me
could
out.
take her out as well.
Hmm?
Take her along as well.
Yeah,
No, you're right. Taking you out, I can get away with it.
yeah.
Reese, did you see that fish he just had? No. You did or you didn't?
No, I did.
Oh mate, sorry, I forgot to shout you out. It's on my video anyway, you'll have to have a look at. What is it? It's from Are you not? Well, I've chucked my worms not far out either. So I was just talking to Reese, telling him about the red mullet that Dino had. He said, oh look, I've got a bite.
Another one popped up again.
Is it?
Looks like a flatline bite.
Martin, I've got my picture as well. You want to use this?
Yeah, funny mate. I've got to catch a fish first. You're open on this slack line, boy. That's a whole squid. If it's going to go, it will go, wouldn't it? So both Dino, oh there's somebody else fishing the other side of Dino now. So both Dino and Reese haven't gone out far. Because just below the low water mark there's a gully. I can never tell if I'm in the gully or out the gully or up the gully or down the gully or anywhere. How we doing? 141. Okay, thank you, Richard. All right. Yeah, I've got a size 4 hook, so that'll be fine. Thank you, Amanda. Come on, people. Like and subscribe. Come on. If you don't subscribe, I'll do it every day. Oh, actually, that's wrong, isn't it? If you don't subscribe, I'll turn off. Whatever. Take whichever threat you want and press that subscribe button.
So where's all these messages you're looking at?
There.
Oh, yeah.
If you click the screen,
Yeah.
then you can swipe down them.
Yeah.
Took me a long time to work out how.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see those on your whatever.
Yeah.
don't you? Yeah.
Good long.
Well, here I can. Do you know what? 2 people have said to me, and one said it in a nicer way today. I need to get a tablet or something so I can sit on my chair
Yeah.
and read the messages rather than standing up here and reading
Yeah,
them.
that's true.
Yeah, but I.
What's the thing
Go
with
away, go
I
away.
was going to say, do any of you like eating fish?
Hey,
Do any of you like eating fish? That red mullet didn't go back.
didn't it?
No, it's just floating around. I know I can't go and get it.
Go back to it. that's got the slightest trickle of water go down my boot.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid to report, guys, that red mullet of Dino's didn't go back. He was actually he was lying on the bottom. So I've just been in and got it. He's going to weigh it, and then he's going to give it to me. Is that something you just made, or was that one of mine that you just pulled in?
No, I just made it.
Cheers, mate. I'll chuck that out next.
That's why I'm sure they make it up ready.
Reese, I've just pulled that dead mullet in. Dead. Yeah, so you'll be able to see it, because he's don't want to eat it. He's going to weigh it and give it to you to take home.
Foot style.
He's going to be caught, mate. You just charge that up. You're not having my tool. Oh, I've got that other one you can use.
Is that mine?
No, because I'm not using it.
I charged it up before we got it.
This one, look.
What do you expect for £6.99 off eBay?
I'll get a better tool.
I am going to.
Right? And keep that, well, don't keep it, but use it now until,
I'll give it back
until
in a minute.
you go home. Oh. Do you want to eat that mullet? I'll take it back for either her downstairs or the dog.
Yeah.
Have you got my Mazzies then?
You're both wrong, but you're very close.
What was it?
What did you say?
1, 2.
£1.3.
1, 3.
Yeah.
Wow. You sure you don't want to eat it? Mum and Dad won't eat it.
Yeah, no, we won't. We don't need it.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Somebody will have it.
Yeah, I've heard they're really, really nice. That's what I always look at fish like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
I only ever keep fish someone asking me to
Mate,
keep fish.
you try.
Yeah.
It
The
won't
problem is that they're not very hard.
No.
The scales come off very easily. That's never put them in your hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
All right, mate. No,
We'll
we'll do something with that.
I mean, shark bait, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only
Yeah,
got
Rick.
from the wall?
What was it? 33, 32? Yeah. I'm quite pleased with that. 1, 2. It was 1, 3.
Yeah. Shows you that's a lot of fish around the £1.2 mark.
Yeah. I still hate you. 2 fish and now this one. Oh,
I missed
look!
2 bites as well.
Look, my bait's died. My fish has died. I can't even catch one. So there you go, guys. Like I say, sad news. But it died, but it won't go to waste. That'll get
that
eaten
used one
tomorrow.
as bait before.
Have you?
Yeah. He salted it down.
Yeah.
Jake. He salted a dead red mullet down and used it as bait.
Did he?
Yeah.
You catch anything on it?
Well, you reckon he did. Well, I don't know many fucking. Sorry for swearing.
No, don't worry
I
about
don't know
it.
many,
He's
fish
a man
that,
of the world.
Not many fish that eat red mullet, but.
Well, there's some fish who just eat fish.
Well, I mean, I guess a
Predators, won't they? Bass will take it, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say it, because he's speaking to his salted, or he was.
I mean, salted mackerel's good. That's really good for whiting in the winter because you can literally salt it. It's so tough. Put it on the hook, cast it out. Whatever, like trouble got whiting. Take the
Really?
whiting off and cast it back out and catch another one. That's it. Where it's so.
I'm going to check this worm, guys, as it was fresh worm.
Do you have any bites on it?
I don't know, I've been talking to you and him. That's the trouble when there's something down here I know.
There's a good chance of the blackfishes drowned or something.
I'd be quite happy to catch a fish, though. Have I got, yeah, I've got worms on this one. What am I doing? What is it?
Look at the stinger.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's old as a stinger, isn't he? £15.
Yeah, I know.
Pound Dixon as a stinger. Pound Dixon isn't it?
wants me to go down there. But there's been no good before.
Wait for really is when it's blind.
Yeah.
Right down after. There's no soul in place coming out as well.
Yeah, I've seen that down at
Cogden.
yeah, West Bexington down
Yeah.
to Cogden, isn't it?
Kilo seals.
So there you go.
Oh, well.
Wasn't expecting that. But we got a smooth down pup.
You want to weigh it?
Yeah, go away. He's foul looked, but I'll still want to take that. Hang on.
Hooked it on the way in, did you? I guess.
I'm not sure. I didn't see a bite.
No, that's what I say. Probably as you were drawing, coming in.
I better put it on my video, as it's the only fish I'm likely to catch tonight. So there we go. Little smooth out pup on the ragworm. Ah, ah. Right.
It's a tiny one,
Reece, this is what a live fish looks like, mate. Actually, I think I'll be alright this time, mate. Yeah. Hello. I can't hear you. Hang on a minute. How much you walk all the way up the stones here then? That would take So there we go, we haven't blanked then. Whoop whoop. Yes, I just caught myself a little smooth out pup. Whatever, it was a smooth out, I caught a shark. Call it what you will.
It was on the ragworm, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, all right.
Just thought I'd remind you.
You don't need to remind me, sir.
No, I'll leave you to it.
Right.
And get yourself ready for tomorrow then.
You better go and warn Janet.
No,
Well, thanks.
no, I'm leaving that to you.
Yeah. I'll wake her up when I go home.
Yeah.
You'd think that was an eel that just came in then, not a blooming smooth out.
You did kind of look for it, didn't you?
It tangled up a bit, yeah.
Right, see you later.
Right, see you in the morning.
Yeah. About 12.
About midday there, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll check on the tides, and if I've got it wildly wrong, I'll phone you in
Yeah.
the morning. But otherwise, I'll see you at midday.
Yeah, okay.
Right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, good grief, this is a mess. Right, that one's alright. What's the matter with this one then? Ah, there we go. So, what a busy evening then. So there's one smooth down pup to me, a dogfish and a red mullet to Dino, and just some bites so far to Reese. So one of these worms I'm going to tip with squid, and the other one I'm going to tip with a bit of mackerel. See if any of them make any difference. Has that light moved? You don't seem to be shining up the old tips anymore. What's happened? Yeah, the light's moved. Did I knock it? Sorry, guys. Get there in a second. There you go. Sorry about that. So I'm going to cast this back out. Right, 2 fresh worms out. Like I say, one with squid and one with mackerel. So I just took, put the pumping rig out with the fresh ragworm, tipped one with squid, and then the other one's tipped with mackerel. See what happens. How are we all doing on here then? Everybody doing all right? Yeah, I don't know what you lot are talking about. Oh, hello mate.
That car changing now.
Yeah, it should be well on the way in. What? Middle one, don't worry about it. The middle one bounces around a lot.
Still on waiting, ain't it?
But speaking to what it was earlier, mate. You've got to get yourself a head torch, a proper head torch or something, some torch sorted out, mate, haven't you?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
This one, top to top,
How much is that?
100 quid. Yeah.
Hold on. How much is that?
It does me a whole session.
Yeah?
Yeah, without recharging. It starts going dim 4 to 5 hours. 3 settings, high, medium and low. If you leave it on high, it'll run out sooner. Leave it on low, it'll last for more than 4 hours. That's high. That's a medium, that's a low. The low is low, but you can bait up with it
Yeah.
on low. But it's not quite enough to see your chips on low. But the high is well good. It's a post H8 or something like that. I don't know if you still stock them. A year and a half ago I bought it.
Got some mag on it. Okay.
Yeah. Mate, ragworm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Fish don't care where you bought it. Do they? Who's with Gino suddenly? Two blokes with him. He's alright, is he? He's not being... Are they being friendly? Yeah. You don't know Gino then? Where does he live? He goes to that school up Stamshore, the big,
Mason.
I don't know what it's called, one up near the bus station.
Oh, Trafalgar.
Up the top there, hello. Those boys, what? I mean, they're very close, aren't they? Have I crossed lines now? What's happened here? Yeah. Swap these over there. Well, never mind you lot, I'm going to get confused now. So the worms are on the big one, on the 6 and 8 in the middle. Ah, there, oh there. You got a fish? Woohoo! Reese has caught himself a fish.
Hello.
Nah, surely not.
Got it?
No.
You just came to see fish it.
No, he didn't have a fish, he had my line.
Oh.
Right, that was high drama then. No, I wasn't a tangle. But he did have my rod. He did have my line. That's a shame. I was hoping he caught a fish. Hello, Peter. No, it wasn't a fish. He caught my line. All right. Thanks, Richard. I'll have a look later. Hello, Valerie. Anybody else I haven't said hello to? Don't come over here now. Is everybody telling me I've got a fish on? Here comes the fish now, but this time he's wearing... He's not wearing Adidas, he's wearing trainers anyway.
No,
Is that right?
no, I don't know, don't you?
What?
There's a mackerel. Yeah.
Yeah.
One little filler.
Yeah.
Going on, it's gone. So just put it back out.
Oh, right.
I'll leave it out at 10 minutes and go and bring it back in.
Yeah. Right. Now that's my bad news.
I've got some Fanta on me.
Yeah, well, Mike says he thinks there's some squash in there.
You ain't got a Samsung charge, have you? Or is it the one you're using?
No, I'm using it, mate. Sorry. You're worse than my own bloody son.
Oh, Martin, you ended your voice.
Which one? Which one?
That one there, at the end.
Which one? Oh, that little one on the right?
Yeah.
Yellow and red tip. I'll come back to it. I'm going to go and see if it's got any squash. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Right, I'm back, guys. Have I missed anything? The white rod. I'll have a look at it. No, that was just some seaweed on this white rod. So thanks for the shout anyway, guys. And here's Reese. He's caught a little fish. Little fish? He's caught a fish. What you got? Can I show him to the camera? Or you can show him? There you go, there's Reese with his fish. Little bass. Well done, mate. Is it? Oh, congratulations. Well done. There you go, that's Reese's first fish of the year. Right, what other rods are going? I've just sorted the right hand one out, which was just a bit of seaweed. The middle one has got the worms on. And the left one, you know what? It won't harm to check any and all of them, will it? So I'll check the worms now. I don't know why I've got worms on a 6 and bite, mate. So there you go. We've all caught back. Well done. Now the flank for one. Yes, mate. So there we go, Reese has just had a little smooth hound pup. Similar to what I had earlier. And there was nothing on that one. So I'll check this last one now. Then that's all three of them have been checked. Black one. Yeah? Yeah. Excellent, mate. Did you dig it? What? The log. All right. So, whatever this was, it isn't any longer. It doesn't look like it's been fish attacked. Looks like it's been crab attacked. But it just so happens I've got a nice wrap here that Reese made for me earlier. Squid and mackerel, so that can go out now. Tide seems to be pulling to the left a bit now. And we're getting some weed coming. Nope. Keep going. Right, I'm going to move the boat around. And I'm going to totally confuse myself because I don't know what's where now. And I don't know how this has happened, but got quite a lot of blood on my finger. Don't know if I got a hook up there or the knife up there or what. Wet wipes. I don't know which finger's bleeding now. Is it the finger? Yeah, it's under that nail. Ow. Oh yeah, I've got a split at the end of the nail.
Martin,
Yes, mate.
what's your bait?
Hey?
What's your bait?
Dano, I've had a little smoothie. I've got ragworm.
No, your mate's here.
Oh, for goodness sake.
He looks all squid, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, I haven't got plasters with me. Now, the last time I had to carve that, I had to put a little wet wipe round it with some bait elastic. Stop it bleeding. Damn foxes turned up. Who was it who said about foxes earlier on? Thanks for that. Now they've turned up. Where do I put my stinky old bait elastic? So that's the only trouble when you come out with one reel of it. I knew I was going to do something today. I sat in a chair thinking about coming fishing. And I knew I had to get my bait elastic out the shed. Get some more reels going. I had one earlier. Did I put it in my pocket? Of course I can't look. No, I wouldn't put it in my pocket.
Yeah, Martin, I've got one here, mate.
What?
Today's bait last
Hang on. I've got one around somewhere. Good God, is my voice that loud and you can hear it over there? Don't answer that. I guess I must be shouting to you like that all the time. Sorry. Oh, Peter G. Your pending payment didn't come through the other day, the other day. And I'm not expecting it, I'm just saying it. Nothing happened. So you might want to check your end. Yeah, I don't know where that bait elastic's gone to. Oh. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yes, mate. So I'm going to wrap my finger up in bait elastic. Like that, look. I don't know how I cut it. Put a little half inch on it. And there we go. That should stop it. What are you sorry about, Richard? Yes, mate. I've had a small smooth hound. but I've been concentrating on all sorts of other things. I've got a nice fish that one of my friends caught, that he unfortunately died. Not the friend, the fish died. Yeah, I don't know what rod's what now. The middle rod is the one that bounces around a bit, so I'm not worried about that bouncing. Can't remember what bait I've got on it though. I just did, I think I've got a squid on the big one. Oh, do you know what? I ain't got a clue. I know that was squid and mackerel that I just put out on the big one, wasn't it? So I reckon it must be squid in the middle. No, squid on the left. Oh, the squid in the middle and worms on the 6 and bait, wasn't it? Because I was saying, I don't know why I've got worms on the stiffest, strongest rod here. I don't even know why I've got it down here with me. Other than I need to use it and it was in my rod holder. Quiver. Whatever. Right, I've just got some water out the camera, at the oh, that's better. Might only be water, but that's better. Out of the motorhome. Yes, there's a fox just gone past. He's gone past down Dino's end. On the water's edge. They always come out of the golf course over here. Right. I reckon we've had our chances, guys, with all those bites we had earlier and the fish we had earlier. Now I've got to think, what's the best thing to do with this rag? I could put it in a little bit of water overnight. I might just put it in some fresh newspaper. If we're going out, yeah, newspaper's looking a bit damp, to be honest. Let's put it there. There's not much there, you know. If I'm going out fishing with Mike tomorrow, I might have to get some more rag, I think. Phone around in the morning to see what they've got. Right. And that light's still working, isn't it? Brilliant. So, update is, there's been a couple of fish caught, and Reese, subscriber Reese to my left, he's had a small bass, no, let's call it, he's had a bass and a smooth hound. Yeah, they're not big, nor is my smooth hound. Nothing happening at the moment. Probably not staying for too long, because I've found out I'm going back out in the morning. Or lunchtime anyway. Calvin, they're the pups that have been birthed this year. They're left around here in the shallow water to fend for themselves over winter, and their mums and dads have cleared off to the deeper water. Yeah, all right, I'll just get the mullet out the bag. The mullet out the bag. Mullet. Yeah, here it is. So this is the red mullet that my friend caught. All right. It weighed in at £1.3. I guess £1.2. I was quite pleased with that. No, don't worry about the middle one. That one does bounce around a bit. If you look, it's too regular. That looks like seaweed. It's the cheaper of all the rods I got here. It's only a groove. No, what's that one? Rovex? Yeah, it's a Rovex Ceratec, isn't it? Like I say, it's not good for that. It moves around a lot. I noticed that the other day, in both the tide and the wind, it was jumping around all over the place. So, nothing to do with the blank. I don't understand enough about rod blanks yet. But the other two, look, you can see nice and firm, but especially the one on the left, the 6 and bait. That's a very strong, powerful one. The Gorval's continental, but that little 12-foot Rovex, he does bounce around a bit. Surprised I've not had more interest on the worms, but like I say, I had a fish, I've had a couple of bites, Reese has had a couple, Dino's had a couple. I just didn't have the right bait on at the right time. I missed that first fish. That was a good bite. I should have just waited for it to develop. Never mind. So I think my viewers have gone down, haven't they? 131. Thank you, John. Yeah, wasn't mine though. Yes, John Campbell. Well, I'm not complaining. I haven't blanked. I had a... Yeah, exactly, Calvin. I have showed the mullet. Do you, Amanda? I'm not sure, Phil. I might. I'll take it over and see what Mrs. B says. If not, the neighbour will have it, I expect. Hello, mate. No, not to speak of, not for me.
A bit of grip lead on, it's going a bit quiet.
Does it?
Yeah, so I can chuck that a plane lead right up.
I was going to say, we'll chuck out a plane again.
Problem is, when you've got a grip lead on, you're stuck to one position, aren't you?
Yes, mate.
When you go
But,
across
I
the
mean,
line,
this
you
is
find
an
it.
age-old conversation, isn't it? I prefer having a gripper
Yeah,
so that my line's dead still.
yeah,
Because if it's moving around, for some reason I haven't got the confidence.
yeah,
But it will find the fish if it's moving around.
Yeah.
It will traverse around and hunt a bit, won't it?
yeah, yeah.
But I can't get over that. I like tightening up, having that slide bow.
Yeah, see, I look at that as well.
So
but
I can see if
you're
you get
actually, exposed to fish with a slack line. A lot of people don't realise that, because obviously, if you've got a slack line, the fish don't feel the tension.
No, I've realised that.
You've got to, like,
Yeah.
obviously,
I mean, one of them is a pulley dropper, so it acts a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
like a running ledger. But the other one's a pedal, a
Yeah.
pulley, so that's not.
yeah,
That's got a bit of slack, and the other one's a flapper, and it's a
Yeah.
flapper, and it's a flapper, and they do. Actually, it's one of our one up, one downs that we were using.
yeah,
Blue Creeks.
oh yeah.
Reese had a smooth hand that was about twice the size of mine, so
Yeah.
he was about that size. He was
That
quite a
handle
nice one.
size?
Yeah, about that.
Was that on squid?
No, he's got blow lug.
Oh,
He got them both on blow lug. Somebody just asked to look at your mullet, so I just sewed that up. Your mullet, not my mullet.
call it your mullet if you want. or
No,
not?
I don't care, mate. No.
Oh, oh.
Where? No, the middle one. The middle one is that Rovex Ceratec, and it's a bit bendy. It's a
Yeah.
bit.
I was looking at
It
when
jumps
I first
around.
started out. It looked quite nice. What you got there?
I broke one,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
because I paracasted it on a heavy shingle at Eastleigh, and I with a gripper on,
To get stuck in the
and it
ground.
got stuck in the ground. It just snapped. That was when I didn't understand what I was doing.
Oh.
I don't really know, to be honest. But it casts well,
Yeah.
but it's very, I don't know what you call it. It bounces around in the
Yeah, yeah.
wind. It bounces around in the tide. It just does that all the time. The other two don't move.
Yeah, I was having a go with a neutronic force earlier, testing out neutronic.
Oh right.
They air neutronic.
What, the Afix is an old one now, so what's the
No,
new
no,
ones?
they're coming out next month. Tronics Pro competition matches.
Oh right, no, Apex isn't Tronics anyway, is it?
Yeah.
It
Yellow,
is, is
yellow, yellow, isn't it? The Apex.
Can't remember.
Any more, mate?
I forget it, but,
No, just telling them about your hound.
oh yeah, that was on Ragworm.
Oh, it was Ragworm, was it?
The bass was on it. Like,
Oh yeah, the back as well.
He was big.
Big size.
He was about that big, wasn't it?
yeah, that's it.
About that big.
I mean, Martin to pull the line in, pull the
exactly.
snag.
And his hands then.
Oh,
it's about
22.
It beats my 10 from down the other end. Yeah.
Did you get a tenner, did you?
I've got 10 years.
Wow.
It actually weighed 11 pound gutted.
Really?
But I said 10 just to be, because it was.
Well, if it was
weighed
11
on-
gutted, it must have
But
been,
it was
what,
weighed
12?
on like kitchen, you know, like kitchen scale.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, they weighed on because we had a crappy set of scales with us, a sort of spring balance sort of thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and they went to £9. Only cheap thing.
Yeah, you can't.
And it maxed them out.
Right.
But luckily I did have my good set, which was a bit gutting, but the mate, I wanted to put it back. Mate was like, no, you can't put it back. I went, as he took me, we had it. But,
Did you take it? Did
Yeah,
you
he
eat
took
it?
Yeah.
That's alright then. Where'd you get him? Down Noodles Beach?
You know the huts down the other end?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just there. I had a 4.5 as well, and I had
All
5
right.
rays in it.
I say, I know that's good for rays there.
Yeah.
You mean the hut's just down from the
Toilet.
swimming pool?
Yeah, just there.
Oh,
The
oh,
toilets
just there?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you meant the hut's up the top end.
I went to fish there once, but the seaweed was horrendous.
Really?
Yeah. It was just after lockdown, that was.
Yeah, it's about 100 yards before the toilet system.
Oh, right. Hang on a minute. You mean this side of the coffee cup?
No. You
Oh,
go past the coffee cup.
toilet's
there's
at the
yeah,
top?
Yeah, the toilet's at the top,
Yeah.
but just before that,
Yeah,
there's a
there's
couple
some
of-
huts.
yeah,
And
there's
then
another
there's
disabled
that
ramp
disabled
there.
ramp there. Yeah, there. That place has been good for the rays over the years.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was good for the bass.
Yeah, no need to drive. Right, that.
Dad
I
said he
don't
caught
know.
me 6.5 pound out there today.
Who did?
Yeah.
That man on a law.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
he
on his kayak.
I'm
Were
gonna
you
go-
here there? He came up. He'd been kayak fishing
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
after his wetsuit. I
after his
think.
wetsuit. Yeah, that's
It was
it.
hanging up as I was walking up this way. It was hanging up in the sauna.
Oh, you saw it, did you?
Yeah, I told him you went up and got it.
Oh, he found it.
Yeah, he come back and said,
At first I thought
Oh,
he was
well done.
accusing you of taking it at first.
Well, I wondered. He said, "Is that your van?" I thought, oh, well, good for you, mate. Well done.
I had a coat hanging on it.
Yeah. But he had it hanging on the back of his van.
Did he? Yeah,
He said
someone
he
actually
drove
put the
off
coat
and it
hanger
fell off.
and put it on the
Oh, he must have been well pleased. Where?
I think it's the Corval at one of them moved. It was turning around, one of them was bouncing around.
I talked to Gino. He said I had a bite. Which one's it on, guys?
I thought you broke that one, man.
Stop talking amongst yourselves. Yeah, I did.
You get it fixed?
Yeah. I'll show you if it's on that one. The right rod, thank you.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah, look. It's turning around. What's that one?
Have a look on up there. Walk down and have a look, and you can see the third section down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put another section on.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's better than,
Very good.
yeah, it's better than being sat indoors.
I know, I've used it. Oh.
Fish?
Oh, I reckon. Woo! I think this is the crap you just found. Is it? you put your middle line in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you like. I'll make now. I'm caught in it. Oh yeah? I've caught a reef!
The TV in it.
A TV reef. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Right, if you want to hold it up, I'll go down and take the wheel.
So, we had a bite, and then I had a bit of tangle with myself. But thankfully, Dino and Risa were here to help you out. So the seaweed's coming in a bit. But I can't really see what's going on yet. That felt good though, it felt like I had a fish on. Oh, I want to catch a fish. I was thinking tonight that I was thinking earlier that I might have gone up the Blue Reef to try for the doggies.
Past, but the tide was so far out.
Yeah.
Plus it's got really snaggy there as well.
Does it?
Yeah, the only good thing, there's some nice rays and eels coming out.
Was there?
Yeah,
There's nice rays and eels coming out from wherever I'm not fishing, mate.
Well, someone had a £14 eel for benches the other day.
14?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's not bad for there, is it?
I know a couple of years ago, James Rogers,
Yeah.
do you know Jamie?
Yeah, yeah.
He had a big one there when he was fishing with Justin.
Yeah, yeah, they get them when they're fishing with bass, don't they?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
eels, that was.
Eh?
That eels, that boat, yeah.
It won't be a bite. Oh, that thing? No. I'm getting used to the rod though.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
rods.
nice rods, yeah. Oh, that is a bite, yes, it is really.
I'll have a look in a minute. I think stupidly I've got worms on that one.
It doesn't matter what they're on, doesn't matter what baits and what rods.
Oh, so I don't need to do anything to that. Reese is waking me up. Don't know why he is. He wants to slip fine.
Works out better for you.
Saves me having to do it.
Says you only make it and more baits down.
Right, so that can wait there. Then let's have a look.
Tangled down the top of my mind.
Alright. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Where it is and how to get there, went there today and he put himself a £2 ground on. Yeah, I think all the tips he's on there now. Sent me all my tips and techniques he says that I use, so I'm still going back there tomorrow. Try that and might catch a ground. Watch the live streams on the show. You won't see that. Right, so Reese was kind enough to make me up another mackerel and squid wrap. so I'll go and chuck this one out. See if we get any interest on it.
Will you not like
Yeah, I've done it, mate.
Oh, yeah,
I tested my line up, yeah. Big one. Thank you. Right. So, losing track of everything tonight. So I've just chucked out squid and mackerel. On the vertex, on the groove valve, which is on the right hand side. So what else have I got? Can't remember. I think I've got worms on this left hand one. So there's definitely something like in the squid and mackerel. Right, let's have a look here then. How are we all getting on? Oh, thank you. Whoever's donated that, thank you very much. Oh, not again. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you, Mel One. And anybody else. Somebody else must have donated as well. And I don't know what's going on, but it's just told me I've got low battery, but I've had the bloody thing on charge for the moment. Thank you, Valerie. Don't know how long this is going to be doing it now. Right, let's take this one off charge up here. Got to see if it's the charger. So, and I know they're not. Yes, it is a low battery again. See, unplugged charger, low battery. What is going on with it? Unplugged charge. It's saying it's got moisture. So, it looks like this is going to bomb out like the other day. Similar time, 3.5 hours. This is annoying. I was going to go on for another hour at least. There's no moisture. Unplug it. It's detected. Cheerio, old and found. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, I'm messing around with your light as well. Right. Prepare yourselves to be cut off then. Because for some reason, even with a trickle charge battery pack on all night, what are you talking about, you stupid machine? Right, guys. I'm probably going to have to end the stream because I think the battery's just about to run out. So, I can only apologise again. If I get any fish, you're going to have to watch the video that will accompany this. But I'll leave you on until it does. Until the battery crashes. I'm so sorry. Maybe I've got to invest in a a stronger charger or something. Yeah, the battery's going. Guys, I'm going to end the stream so I can do it nicely. All right, guys. So, apologies. Apologies for this happening, but I'll see you again soon. Tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon.